Keeping your head above water, breaking away when you can. Temporary good times, good times. Good times, good times, good times. We got 'em. Temporary good times, good times, good times, good times. Temporary layoffs, good times, layoffs, good times. Temporary layoffs, good times, layoffs, good times. Temporary good times, good times, good times. We got 'em. Temporary good times, good times, good times, good times. Breaking the water, back it, 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 breaking the keeping your head above water, breaking away when you can. Temporary good times, good times, good times, good times, good times. We got 'em. Temporary good times, good times, good times, good times. Temporary layoffs, good times, layoffs, good times. Temporary layoffs, good times, layoffs, good times. Temporary good times, good times, good times. We got 'em. Temporary good times, good times, good times, good times. Breaking the water, back it, 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 breaking the
Alright, chat. How's y'all doing? How's y'all days been? Is y'all looking good, smell good, feel good? How's everybody doing in the chat? If y'all don't know, we are currently live on YouTube and Twitch. So The Xbox Showcase is here, so if y'all read the title, no spoilers. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, y'all go ahead and keep it to yourselves. I actually want to see how this is gonna play out. If there's some games that catches my eye, I'll watch it. But if not, we just go ahead and just keep pushing and keep it moving. So, chat. After that, we're gonna be playing some Life is Strange, episode 5. This is the finale, and yeah, let's do it. There might be some copyright, so I will be notified to it. It's actually been 25 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Xbox Games Showcase. Alright, talk to me.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Damn.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
Is this Gears?
This isn't enough. We should still head to the police station. We're gonna have more firepower there.
Right. Yeah. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, watch for civilians.
Yeah, this is definitely Gears. Yeah, this is definitely Gears.
Get inside now. Ground's opening.
Yeah. Damn. With the pump action. Damn. Oh no.
You see that?
Oh, okay, I guess not.
Like huge crab figures picking up through the street.
Just the adrenaline.
Damn.
We need to keep moving. Through the underpass.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this?
Big ass crowd.
Target surface. Open fire.
I was about to say, who you shooting at?
These are goddamn breach points.
Slide.
Reloading. Cover me.
Damn.
All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on then. did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More trappers, watch!
Right on schedule. You guys here?
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, this is definitely Gears.
Where's your squad?
Beasties pulled out on squad. We went to protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back and I got cornered in here.
Yeah, this is definitely Gears. Damn.
Things been coming in waves? Nah, what's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just standing up. I got friends inside.
And then you have to time your reload too. Yeah, you have to time your reload. That's interesting.
Reloading.
That's very interesting. Damn.
Anyone see him?
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks!
Pick 'em off.
On your right, Carter! I got it!
Damn, empty.
Jams. Damn it.
Man said that's sweet. Man said that shit sweet. Ain't no way he going out like this. Oh!
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Well, damn. That was okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Oh, it's dropping this year. October, early October. Okay. Now, if I were to be playing it, this will only be on Twitch. Because that was too crazy. Oh, my days.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase.
Ah, the new
For
CEO.
the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, when it comes to Gears, it's usually an Xbox exclusive. So, it makes sense. It makes sense. And that's good.
The core of
And that's
Xbox
good.
is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Okay. Very interesting.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
Yeah, what, sis?
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
Isabel.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
Damn.
Hero.
So I'm guessing this is probably a protagonist or antagonist.
Is me.
Fable. Okay. Kinda had a feeling it was gonna be Fable. February 23rd, 2027. Okay. So this one drops like next year. Okay. Okay.
You've heard the story. Halo,
Oh, Halo.
the chief. Stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one, you haven't heard. I've started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods. Get out before anyone
Yeah,
knows.
this is Halo.
Well, guess what? They noticed. Now you ready to get to it? You served long enough. You learn to read the battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. The plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
3 on the mission. But, okay. It's not bad. Not too bad, for being honest. campaign evolve.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
Talk to him.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
Damn!
Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
God damn!
Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? This was dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Renaissance. Okay. It was pretty cool.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
I was about to say, mute that real quick. I don't know if that's copyright, but I had to mute it. This freaky ass shit. Hello? Why do I feel like this is Persona though? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I literally just said run that back because y'all probably didn't even hear it. I literally just called it. I said, bro, why did this look like Persona?
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield
What I just
direct
say?
control
I
of
literally
one's
just
heart.
called that.
And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Yeah, this is Persona.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk!
What?
So, shall we?
Really? So neat!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea? I can't. I can't.
All right, which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
This is
I think I'd
this
like
looks
to
pretty good.
I'm not running away from this. Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it! Here! Go! Persona!
What the? Hello? Hello? Huh? Hold on. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. Alright. That was weird. Okay.
Not running away from this. Oh, but I have no
That was weird.
down shadows. It's over.
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it. Here, go. Persona.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Okay, that was weird. I'm not gonna joke. That was kind of weird. Now, what is this?
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. Started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot. Guys, I found a nest. We survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
Okay. Let me see what this is.
In the end, it doesn't matter.
Damn!
what you believe.
I doubt that this isn't an exclusive. This is more likely exclusive. Got to.
So do we.
This looks pretty good. First that. Oh, State of Decay. Okay. Okay.
On the Sea of Thieves, there have been plenty of grand adventures. But what if you could make your own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can.
Completely forgot about the
Let
State
me
of Decay
explain.
is.
You can
He said I
create
was thinking
new ways to
thinking
play,
Left 4 Dead 3 or
like
some
Robot Royale,
and
where
nah
small
the
but
vibe
large
was
secrets
there. I
you
just
can
wasn't
in a
too sure of it.
furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosives.
Yeah, I can go ahead. This is the first skip. I ain't gonna lie. This one, yeah, we can go ahead and move this one. Yeah, we can move that. Yeah, Sea of Thieves, and I ain't gonna lie. I've heard about Sea of Thieves, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah, some people did not like Sea of Thieves. This is not the game for me. This is not for me. I'm sorry. This is not for me. That's definitely not for me. Yeah, that was definitely not for me. He said big skip. Yeah. Yeah. It just wasn't for me. And mind you, that was the first skip of the day.
Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro.
Y'all let me know if the chat looks good. Y'all let me know.
You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the metro to the light. But darkness consumes you. Spreads.
Damn.
Like a plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move. Drowns you deeper in lies.
Damn! Headshot!
Your lies. And now, Hunter. That legendary Spartan is gone. Turned to ash. I won't stop.
Talk about little to no recoil.
Bears with him.
Metro 2039. Seems pretty cool. It's cool. It looks pretty cool. I like it. But nah, this is actually pretty cool.
Premiere.
Off rip, another skip. Sorry.
World premiere.
Just not for me. I'm sorry. I wonder if we have a skip counter because that was the second game I skipped. It just wasn't for me.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the
A
elixir
few
of
notes,
immortality.
a few notes played, and
Champion
you moved
rises,
the phone,
destined to
bro.
conquer chaos.
It just wasn't for me. Like I promise you, it just wasn't. It just like
This
nah.
senseless cycle.
It just wasn't for me. It just really wasn't. Bro heard the flute and all hope was lost.
Awaken.
Oh man. It wasn't even much the note. It's just the game itself. It just didn't seem like nah. Wulong 2. Okay. It's just like I look at it and immediately was like nah, it's
So,
just no.
It was you.
It was funny how fast it happened.
the
Yeah, I know.
cliffs of
I know.
Blaze.
But yeah, I was like, I just watched it. I'm like, yeah, just nah. you could just tell immediately it just wasn't it.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Okay, that's okay. First off and foremost, I don't know if it has any copywritten, so we just go ahead and mute that. And I'm gonna be completely honest, this might be a skip. Yeah, nah. Maybe we'll try it, but nah.
World premiere.
I'm telling you, like, if it just doesn't feel the vibe, I'm like, nah. Respectfully, nah. Get muted and skipped as well, bro. The only reason why I skipped it was because of copyright. And for one, it just wasn't a vibe, and two, it was some copywritten. This is live on YouTube, so I'm not gonna get hit by copyright. I'm just not doing it. I'm just wasn't gonna do it. He said that's that Senua girl. Graphics look good. Playing stealth too? Take him down. Damn. Now, why do their appearance reminds me of Rippers from Days Gone? I swear their appearances reminds me of Rippers from Days Gone. Off rip, I do like this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let me mute this though. Because it might be copyright. I don't know. It might be copyright, so I don't know. It might be copyright. I don't know. Okay. But this game's pretty solid. Senua. Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I might give it a shot. Who knows? I might give it a try. Cause that little gameplay kind of looked nice. He said, I never finished Hellblade, but pretty sure I have it somewhere in my library. Oh, this is 76. Nope. Mute. Yeah, this is like 76. Let me play some beats in the meantime, so it doesn't be completely. Fallout 76. Okay. Always love getting lost in the Fallout worlds. I'm saying. Alright. There we go. He said, hey, this beat though. I didn't want the stream to be completely dead. So I was like, let me just go ahead and leave it with something. Shout out to Cryptic Unknown. Is this Doom? Yeah, this is Doom. This is Doom. Yeah, this is definitely Doom. Nah, getting stumped out. Being stumped out is the last thing you see is crazy.
This place is your pain-given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Damn.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
Yeah. Definitely do. If my last visual, my visual is the soul of a feet, I'ma hunt their ass? Oh God. Oh God. Cause I'm like, bro, ain't no way. The last thing I see is somebody's feticals in my face. I can't go out. Nah, bro. I gotta go out a better way than that, bro. They bugging out for that one. But yeah, this is I was like, yeah, this had to be Doom with the way they was the way this was being played out. This had to be Doom. July 7th, more likely 27. So yeah, it's pretty cool. No, 26. Oh, that's next month. Okay, that's next month. Okay. I thought it was gonna be next year. I guess I was wrong. Aqua, what's good? Yeah, that's next month. Is that Crazy Taxi? Is that Crazy Taxi, chat? Why do I feel like this is Crazy Taxi? Because I ain't gonna lie, the Fortnite physics kind of threw me the hell off. But why do I feel like this is Crazy Taxi? I think this is Crazy Taxi. He said, was that Blink 182? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Mute that. Is it on the Offspring? Yeah, let me go ahead and mute that, because, again, copyright, not dealing with it. Hey, chat. Hey, if we was just streaming on just Twitch, then I wouldn't have this issue. But, hey, since we streaming on YouTube, hey, they just gonna have to deal with that. They just gonna have to deal with that. He said this was my game. So, Aqua, you about to get this, brother? Let me know. I knew it. I was like, this had to be Crazy Taxi. Yeah, I was like, this had to be Crazy Taxi. Hey, Chad. Hey, I got a quick question. Chad, are y'all getting this? Are y'all getting this? I just want to know. I just want to know, are y'all getting this? Because I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Xbox. That shit low-key look nice.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
It's cool. It's cool. You said, no? Damn. I'm not giving it too much grace, but looks cool. He said, I'm glad the clear console's back, but big no. That's all I'm saying. Like, the clear consoles is cool. I'm not even much tripping on the consoles being clear. But, yeah. And especially with these prices, boy, I know them shits is outrageous. Looks cool. And it's a limited edition, so it's going to drop sometime in November. Damn. So wait a minute. So you're going to drop that the month of GTA 6? I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was to be a bundle, somebody gonna mess around and get that. I'm not gonna hold you. Somebody's gonna end up getting that. Prices is exactly why I ain't hesitating to say no. I'm good. I'll keep drawing on white consoles. Well, I feel that. Well, I feel that.
We know only one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary. Because Valhalla.
This look like RPG. Well, I don't know if it's RPG or not, but this one, no. 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 Is this Roblox? Yeah, this is freaking Roblox. Not Roblox. Not Roblox. What? Minecraft. Minecraft. What the hell am I talking about? Minecraft. Yeah, this is not for me. This is Minecraft. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, Minecraft. I was like, it was either Roblox or Minecraft, but no, it was Minecraft. But yeah, no. He said I was going to get Civilization 8 or whatever number they on now. Yeah, I ain't gonna say a lot to you. Consoles are incredibly expensive nowadays.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and...
Why am I low-key getting Liza P vibes?
Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story.
But I could be wrong, though.
Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment,
But the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
Shakespeare clue ass game.
That's your cue. Run.
Damn. You said don't sound bad though. I'm interested. Yeah, it's cool. Magicians, the devil's deal. Okay.
A deal's a deal.
Bioshock vibes heavy,
I'll see
man.
you soon.
What? What? Who you telling? Magical Bioshock.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons? The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will?
Ha!
The strength, the resolve to wield it.
Damn!
Destiny was there, within reach. Could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire. For your emperor.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You said I like the gore. Hey,
Glenumbra's full of thieves.
you're not gonna catch gore on my channel. I know that for sure. So that's why I'm like,
Don't take
if
this
there's
the wrong way.
if there's a
But
way
we've been
for it to be
watching
toned
you.
down a little
You've got
bit,
talent and a
then
lot of
I'll
promise.
see if I can play it. But if not, it's gonna be a Twitch exclusive. Well, you know you two don't like
Ready to
don't
talk
play
about
around with that.
planning a real heist, partner?
YouTube does not play around with that.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Even though it's
Don't mind
gaming.
if I do. Hands off the cheese.
So
I got here first.
So to let you know, I'm telling you this right now. Even if it's gaming, YouTube does not like the gore. Like, if the blood is like at a bare minimum, that's fine. If it's at a bare minimum, that's fine. But if it's gore, shoot, you better be prepared for YouTube to age restrict that said video that you post. I'm telling you that right now. Like, YouTube does not play around with gore. They don't. Because I remember reacting to Mortal Kombat 11 before it dropped, and some of those videos got age restricted, and I was like, nah, nope, I said, dude, it's either I edit it towards where you're not going to be able to see it, or for it to tone it down enough for me to say, you know what, even though it's that little, okay then, that's gonna be fine. We can live to see another day. But if it's like gore all over the damn place, yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. They gonna age restrict that shit. I'm not joking. And I don't even know what the hell this is. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's Flight Simulator, yeah. But yeah, YouTube does not play around about that.
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move within.
Oh, where winds meet. Funny fact. Hey, funny fact. I actually have this installed. I just never touched it. I just never touched it, unfortunately. He said, oh, okay, my bad. I ain't realized your channel wasn't 18 plus because it's heavy. I'll keep myself in check with that. Okay, so the profanity. Okay, so I'll put it like this: as far as profanity's fine, but it's the profanity at the start. Like, let's just say, like, if it's like the first few minutes and you go crazy, yeah, hey. YouTube is quite questioning of that. So that's why I'm like, let me chill out for the first few minutes, and then when about 5, maybe 10 minutes go by, okay, then cool. That's completely fine. Like, after that, I'm like, okay, I'll cop please on it. So that's just YouTube for you. If I'm gonna be honest. You said I passed by that game in the store recently. I just never gave it a click. Shoot, crazy enough, this game is free. Yeah, this game is free. I kid you not, this game is free. Yeah, this game is indeed free. I kid you not. But yeah, like, when it comes to YouTube, I try to, like, not test the waters, not test those type of limits. So I'm like, yeah, let me chill.
Move in secrecy. Renowned for their mastery of mechanism.
Like, let me chill.
As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun. Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
This I know. I'm constantly checking that free section. I feel that. But yeah, this game's not half bad. I just never really gave it a try though. Like, I just never really gave it a shot. This must be a DLC though. This is probably a DLC.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
No one believed me when I said the newest band.
Not for me.
Color to them.
A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
World premiere.
I wonder what's this. I feel like they just finessing us when they release a game that's not open world. Well, when it comes to, me personally, I'm not too picky, but if the game is going to has my interest, I'll give it a go. But if not, I'm like, I'll just, I just don't really have an opinion on games that I'm just, Persona 6? Persona 6? Like, brother, we just saw like a Persona-like game like a few moments ago. Or am I bugging? Well, damn, okay. Well, damn, okay. Like, we just saw Persona like not too long ago. He said, not gonna lie, I'm stupid picky. I feel that. What's this? What the hell is this? Oh, Spyro! I ain't seen Spyro in a minute. It's freaking Spyro. Okay, I'm hooked. Like, I'm hooked. I was like, wait, Spyro, a realm beyond. Hey, okay. I was kind of confused at first, but I'm like, all right. I can't even tell you the last time I played Spyro. It's been too damn long. But okay. It said waiting on this one too. That's what I'm saying. I was confused as to what. I'm like, what is this? And then I gave it a shot. I'm like, okay, so it's Spyro. Got it. I might have to give that one a go. 18 Spyro. Since my last work shift, my supervisor had Spyro tatted on her. Hey, listen. Hey, she a real fan. God damn. Damn, send her to the Shadow Realm. Damn. But hey, she a real fan though.
Hooligans, come to order. Piss off.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without.
Nah, get popped by a clinker.
Knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand.
Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Damn.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. So put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens
Shit,
if I
that
find
scream
you
was ass.
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad.
Ma'am,
You were
this
all
dress
doing
ain't
so
it.
well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Why do I feel like this is Bioshock?
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this.
Damn.
You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest, who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya, the ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the old downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the
Clockwork. Was that little man from RE4? I think so. But this is actually not bad. Hey, this is an Xbox exclusive. Okay. It's an Xbox exclusive.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing.
Hey, yo. Hold on. Hold on.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hey, this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. Hey, this can't be real. No. This can't be real.
I like booty. I like booty.
I'm a warrior. I came looking for man's butt.
Hey, somebody clip it, please. Hey! Yo! His name got it. Yo! Somebody clip it, please. Somebody clip it, please. Oh my god. Yo. He said, I hate you right now. Hey. Hey. Bro. He hates you right now. Hey, bro. Dog, I'm weak as hell. He said, you know, he had a rough time in school. Bro, hey, my last name. Hey, listen, I had a rough time with my last name too, brother. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Characters and incredible
Dog.
world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and
I wouldn't be surprised if
gave
the
us a
movie's
glimpse of the
ass. I wouldn't
story
be
and
surprised.
gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
DMZ? Show me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. This is new. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the new BR map. I would not be surprised.
I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Ooh. Damn.
Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to Actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
You know we're here.
He said, looks too fun already. I need to get on that. Well, it's DMZ, so I can't really take them too serious. So, damn, poor aim or something. What the hell?
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah, you got to go. Who are you shooting at? Bro! Dog! I know my aim sucks, but this one is in a whole nother level! Damn!
I got you, man.
Oh no, he dead.
You good? Yep. Let's just get out of here. Alright. Let me get some ammo. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's move. Yeah, I got it.
He said, I want in on this. Well, if DMZ, oh shit. So if DMZ is the same, like what it was on Modern Warfare 2022, this could be lead towards to a disappointment. But if not, and they improve something, I can only give them with a grain of salt. I can only look at this and just like, you know what? I just only see it with a grain of salt. That's pretty much it.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical.
He said problem is I'm trash at shooting games unless I put a lot of time into them. Yeah, I'll say this. I'll be honest. It's I would say if you get into it for like at least about, I would say at least a month, you might be okay. You should be okay. I would say you'll be okay. But this is DMZ, so if it's gonna be bots in here, I'm not gonna really trip over it. But so far it looks good. I will give him that. Like, it looks good. Look, it goes. These damn riot shields. Okay. This is so. He said he running fast as them, so it won't be anything like this. I'll say this. I would say just take what information being brought in with a grain of salt, because what you may see here might not be what it is at launch, basically. I would just take it with a grain of salt and just like, okay. So like, if it's good and then a full game drops, okay, great. And it's exactly what we seen, if not better. Okay, cool. Let's get it going. But if not, my expectations wasn't that high anyway. So, it is what it is.
When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you've got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. There's a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Serra forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer.
Yeah, I know for me, I just wasn't really too big on Gears of War.
Overwhelming odds.
But if it does, do good, I'll give it credit.
That we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine the Gears world at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray-trace lighting. And richer real-time destruction. Starting with an empty hard drive.
But yeah, like if I were to play Gears of War, I would only have to stream it on Switch.
Weapons, animation,
because of that.
Sound, the world itself, and then we tear it apart in front of you. You'll fight against bigger and more brutal enemies with new and craftier weapons, and navigate the battlefield with more natural character movement so that every moment of emergence plays smoother and hits harder.
This is a game that feels like Gears, but plays like new.
Now, we're inside.
It's a return to the feelings that we had when we played the original games, but now reimagined, evolved, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Serra, and the Gears have returned home.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is distant.
The emotion from our refinery
With the world just barely on the cusp of peace and our characters coming to terms with their new reality, the Locusts emerge and change everything.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Strap these up.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive. Like it was another character in the story, packed with layers and personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. But years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe. Towering architecture, robust vehicles, and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears. And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes. At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle. A mix of unique enemy combinations, tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head-on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A Raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and
so they
celebrated
added
the possibility of
hero
peacetime
aspect with the
now stopped
option
in
to
their
save
tracks.
civilians or not. Yeah.
They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of
Basically, you
Child's
can
story,
choose to save them or not.
or dinner left uneaten, are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the Locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the Locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology.
Damn.
E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles and entire buildings. And no amount of detail is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now
I want an
destroyed.
open world spawn video game, and I feel like the team that does Gears of War may do it right. That'd be interesting.
You start getting this real feeling of
that would be very interesting.
And it's really under attack.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure it's going to take some time for them to pull that off, because and then on top of that, when you release a Spawn video game, you also gotta take into consideration that what are the audience's reaction is going to be, because gamers' criticism is quite on an all-time high. So you also have to keep that in mind. Like, will the people like the game? Will they not? This, that, and the third. So it's just based on feedback of whoever makes a Spawn video game. But we'll see what happens.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic.
They say you not wrong. Shoot, we all got
campaign is
dreams.
played
Let me
from the
be. I'm
perspective
not knocking it, brother. I'm not knocking it. I'm just giving you some insight on what's to expect. That's all.
Talk shit when your balls drop, and quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also
He said, I
meet
still
rookie
want
cadet
someone to
Lucas
take
Reyes,
a shot at the for real. Hey,
a sharp
that
arms
hey,
officer who
we
never
shall
made it to
see.
the front lines despite his
Because I'll tell
dreams
you
of
this right
military
now,
glory.
and completely off topic. When they announce NBA The Run, which is going to drop in the next couple of days, because me and the crew are going to be playing The Run whenever it drops, because it drops this week. I want to say Tuesday to be specific. So they took a shot at it. It looks good.
Just like the
folks want to give it a shot. This, that, and third. They tested out the game themselves. And yeah, long story short, it just looks good from where everybody's looking at it, though. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Kaliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
With the amount of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range, from a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
When it comes to the Locusts, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious.
Damn!
The boomers are even like
The
living
big
battering rams
boy!
smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
So, what's up, y'all? It's been a rough few days for me. Oh, Katie, I heard what happened. Hey, my thoughts and prayers goes out to you, brother. I heard what happened.
It's never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying.
Damn.
And with E-Day,
that's what I love about God of War.
System means damage feels
They said they don't shy away from 80 amount of blood. I mean, God of War. I'll say this. God of War from like in the PS2 era.
Blood and bone damage adds to the intensity
like,
of combat.
God of War in the PS2 era? Oh yeah, absolutely.
You'll see the bullet take a
oh, absolutely, without question. However, we're talking about God of War from 2018 to now. It's not as bad as you may think it is. It's not as bad. And you wonder why God of War 2018 won Game of the Year. Like, that game was a masterpiece.
And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more.
That game was an absolute masterpiece.
The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a COG weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick fire a round to let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an
thank
enemy
you, brother. Hey,
cover,
anytime,
or
bro.
with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential. The Incinerator is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's body.
Damn!
Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the Superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous. And when you drop the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord. For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lustica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell?
And then there's the sound design. Paul
All chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006, and rebuild it from the ground up using our new
he was having too much fun with it.
This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens.
Chainsaws are really fun. Oh, I believe it.
I come back out into a wide
So
space.
it kind of reminds me
and
of
the
me
sound
playing
opens
like
up
Left 4
again,
Dead
almost
2.
like a cathedral.
And then when you get that chainsaw, you just be going crazy.
And it's not just those
Boy,
spaces,
as soon as
it's
you
the
get to that,
transitions between
yeah,
them
you
where
try
the
to go
magic really
crazy.
happens. That's where things feel alive. That's acoustics in real time. It's a heavy world. And what better way to experience its dread and tension than through the music and sound that surrounds you?
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends.
He said, I miss my 360, but who you
Co-op
telling?
has always been a part of our
Like,
DNA.
fam, if I
And
could
like
go
every
back
great
and
Gears
get my
game, you can bring
PS5,
your own
well, not
squad to this
PS5,
one.
oh god.
In campaign,
My
all 4
Xbox
characters are playable from
360,
the start.
man, I
And we
would.
support 4
Because
player
I have
online
so
co-op,
many
2-player
games
split screen
on the
co-op.
Xbox
In
that I
Versus,
can
our
just go
sweaty
back and
squad-based
play them.
PvP is
I
back,
kid you not.
with a collection of 4v4 modes.
But I
with
know
all new
my
maps
time of
set in
getting the
locations
360
in and
is
around
coming,
the war-torn
for
city
sure.
of Kelowna. We've combined
Just so I can
classic Gears
relive
symmetrical
those
PvP map
moments.
design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust Invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good? Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone.
You got it, man.
Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox, it's almost like a homecoming. It's like returning back to our roots and saying, fuck yeah, we're back. And we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
3 was my first one, and I was hooked for about 2 weeks.
What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences, the highs and lows, together. And E-Day is the best expression of never fight alone that we've ever made. Whether you'll be picking up a Lancer for the first time ever, or you're as battle-hardened as Marcus Phoenix, there's always a place for you in the Gears squad when Emergence begins on October 6th.
Yeah, that's gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start this year. Yep, this year. Okay. Well, all right. You said you could cosplay as one. I haven't cosplayed at all. I haven't cosplayed before. Like, I just need the spacing for me to get, for me to even attempt to do some cosplay. Like, I haven't cosplayed before, so I wouldn't know what it's gonna be all about. Mute this. But yeah, this is dope. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. I actually like this. I'm gonna be completely honest. But yeah, chat. Y'all let me know in the chat. What was some games that caught y'all eyes? Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know. So far, I like it. I feel like it was a great showcase. Yeah, like it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna say a lot to you. For somebody that played Xbox like few years ago, cause I don't really claim to be an Xbox player, but I have played Xbox in the past. So I'm gonna be honest. That Spyro caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie to you. That Spyro caught me by surprise. Like that one 1000% caught me by surprise. I'm like, Spyro in here? Okay. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Like I genuinely like this. Like this is actually pretty cool. All right, so chat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this portion of the stream, and I'm going to come right back to play the final episode of Life is Strange, episode 5. We will be playing that for sure. So I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna end it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come right back, and then we're gonna play some Life is Strange. So chat, don't go no further. He said Spyro got all the OG's hearts interested. I'm telling you, fam. I remember playing a Spyro game back in the Nintendo GameCube, bro. I don't blame them. I'm telling you, I don't blame them for that. I really don't blame them for that. I do not blame them at all. Like, dog, that shit caught me by surprise. I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on, bro? Like, I genuinely like that. I'm actually enjoyed it for sure. But chat, like I said, we're gonna end the stream for a little bit. But we are going to come right back because I also want to just have a separate stream where we just play Life is Strange from the reactions we have to today. So, chat, don't go no further. I'm going to go ahead and get things set up real quick, and we will be right back. He said, I was in elementary school, rush at home to play Spyro. Man, who you telling? Who you telling? But, chat, we're going to be right back.